Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Roseville Wrecking Ball. The Roseville Wrecking Ball.
Joshua Shrum. He is a very talented steward, very knowledgeable.
The Roseville Wrecking Ball. This is one of those podcasts where I listen to every episode. I love what he's putting out there.
The Roseville Wrecking Ball. Josh Shrum.
Parcels of Knowledge. Does a fantastic job with that podcast.
The Roseville Wrecking Ball. He is an Article 8 scholar, and thank God. We need Article 8 scholars right now.
Tune into the Parcels of Knowledge podcast while you're on the route. That's the mailman's playbook, brother.
Good morning and welcome back to Parcels of Knowledge, the podcast dedicated to delivering knowledge to the city letter carrier with your host, the Roseville Wrecking Ball. Coming to you live. This is the last day from the convention. I'm sitting here at 4 a.m. in front of my hotel. It's a beautiful view. Can't wait to be back home. I probably spent 1 hour speaking to my wife throughout this entire week, only because I've been using the entire time working. When I'm not doing the convention, I've been doing podcasts. When I'm not doing podcasts, I've been working on bylaw language that I'm going to propose at my next meeting. When I'm not doing bylaw language, I've been communicating with the convention goers about what proposals you should help me support. So I've been nonstop putting in that work. I sleep 4 hours a day or less, but it has been beautiful here. I can't wait to be home. And that is why this update's going to be a little bit shorter. Still not going to leave out the important information. I heard Fred Woodley's doing the Lord's work just like I am and doing a daily breakdown. I know a lot of podcasters do podcasts from the event, but I don't know if everybody's doing a breakdown of what exactly happened that day. But a couple key notes. I'm going to make sure to touch on all the important stuff. I guess that Renfro appointed election committee for the national election. Those members are LaManda Bradshaw, Mike Hansen, Brian Wiggins, Veronica Ramirez, Kathy Walter, Morgan Harrington, Linda Johnson, Sylvan Stevens, Juan Munez, Monique Mate, Michelle Golda, Melissa Johnson, Joseph Stearns, Eric Lomax, and Mike O'Neill. Let me know if any of that is people you guys know. Are they good people? We don't know. We'll see. I imagine they're good people. They're letter carriers, but you know how that goes. Now, there are a few resolutions that ended up passing. I think I'm going to stick to the ones that passed and not go through everything. So, legislatively, I got ours passed, the undelivered mail as amended. So when they brought it to the floor, which in the book it showed that the Executive Council disapproved it, that was a surprise to me. Because when you go to them and you ask them, hey, this is a grievance, they say, no, it's not. They say it's, you need to go to Congress. So I was like, okay, well, of course they're going to approve the legislative one. Nope. And I see the reason why. Because in the third paragraph it said that they would use their assets for a campaign against this undelivered mail issue. It appears they don't want to spend any money. So they, when they proposed it, they said, hey, we would actually recommend this one if you take the third paragraph out. In that case, I took the third paragraph out. And then they accepted it. It got approved. Because earlier in the day, we did approve that anything that was approved by the Executive Council was automatically approved. And then another big one that they approved was locality pay. But that was only legislatively, as far as I could tell. Let me see. One thing that I thought was interesting, too, I'm only going to touch on the 3 subjects, and I'll do a more, a bigger breakdown. When I land, it'll be over a day from now, because my flight doesn't land till 7 a.m. Saturday, and I'm not going to do it right away for my last convention episode. It'll be from home, but I'm going to break down the rest of the stuff I haven't touched yet, and the last day. Let's see. Just in case you guys have noticed that I didn't get any CLC interviews in, it's not because I have different opinion than the CLC. They were very awesome this time around and rented out their own space, so they've been very busy, guys. We're going to have the CLC on today if all else doesn't fail. Because their space is no longer rented out, so they might have time for me to come see them. But they rented out like their own little headquarters. Very smart idea. It was a little pretty office. I think it was where they recorded their podcast from, and they did like a meet and greet while the podcast was going. It's really cool. It was a good idea for those guys. Everyone else should learn what they're doing, man. They're doing good things when it comes to being able to project their voice and be heard and as a slate. It's no doubt that while you're on the convention floor, we are divided. There's a lot of people simply standing because the Executive Council recommended them to. I could tell every single time they did it, never split with that. And then there's a lot of people doing the opposite. There's a lot of CLC shirts. At least half the convention is CLC. There's a lot of non-CLC. At least half the convention is non-CLC. So it's interesting. It's a mix. I like it. Competition is good, and like you already know, I'm not picking any sides. I'm unbiased. I do want to clarify I did sit and didn't celebrate most nominations. Every once in a while I just did a little woo, but I didn't stand for nobody, and my entire branch did for some people, but not me. But other than that, I'll just make it short. I don't think there's anything else I got to say today. Oh, one thing for sure, though. If you're at the convention, please, please, please support me in my contract resolution for undelivered mail. Please let it pass. I don't care what they bring to the floor in terms of why they're against it. I don't know what they're planning on telling me, but I don't think there's any good reason why you should leave whole routes not delivered when you have every ability to deliver it. Just because your money bag's over here cheap with the money, I don't think that's right. And if you don't want to spend penalty, hire appropriately, boneheads. All right, well, other than that, I'm going to go ahead and get on with the shout-outs. I know everyone wants to start general session today because it's the last day. We want to wrap it up. We're only at number 42 out of 79 for contract resolution, so hopefully we get through them all. This is the Roseville Wrecking Ball signing off. If you're at the convention, come get a picture with me. I got a ton of shirts. I basically have to give them away. I don't think I can bring this bag onto the plane with me. So come see me. I'm going to give away the rest of my shirts. If you can give me some money, that's fine. I'd appreciate at least making the money back. I bought the shirts for $20, but I got to get rid of them. I can't take them on the plane with me, so free is going to have to be something I'll accept. Come up to me. I'm sure they'll be gone pretty fast, considering I'm giving them away for free. Hopefully you learned something valuable today. I don't think you did, but maybe you learned something from someone else. And as always, have a good day.
Rich Maffey, Branch 137, Executive Vice President. Shout out to all of our members of Branch 137, Hudson Valley Merged, New York.
Want to give a shout out to Beth Bays, Branch 320, for all of her hard work. Thank you, Beth.
Thank you.
My name is Manny Peralta. I'm the Director of Safety and Health, and I just wanted to tell everybody, get involved in the election process. Make sure you use your democratic right to vote, and let's kick some ass.
I want to give a shout out to NALC Branch 283 in Houston, Texas. I just want to let the members know that they did an outstanding job this week here at the convention. And I want to give a shout out to the executive board and the NALC headquarters and all the staff, because they have done such a great job. And this is from Ethel Ford with the NALC Branch 283.
Byron Thomas, Branch 1100. I would like to give a big shout out to Thong Mua, one of the best advocates I've ever seen.
Hey, this is Josh from Branch 828. I just want to thank all my members for their help at the sales table this week. We've raised $11,000 for muscular dystrophy. All the preparation back at the branch to get ready, making these J-cams, making these books. Especially this year, we brought a drum that one of my members put together as an art project. We had several magnets and keykeeper, keychains. All that hard work pays off each year. But this year was especially special as we went to the MDA camp at Martinsville, and the members got to see the kids having a great time. So thanks to Branch 828 for all your support of our MDA projects, and thanks to the delegates for their purchasing all these items to support MDA.
A shout out to Branch 1902 and our new president, Russell. First convention for him, and he's doing a great job. Thanks for being here, everybody.
I just wanted to give a shout out to Branch 116 for sending me to the National Convention. Thank you.
Good morning, convention. I want to do a shout out to San Diego, all the ones that couldn't make it back at home. I want to shout out to my girl Kathy who couldn't be here. And I want to make sure you know that we're doing the work for you. Thank you, Josh.
Good morning, letter carriers. This is David Mudd running for City Delivery, dues paying member out of Branch 14, Louisville, Kentucky. I want to give a shout out to that Nicole Ryan Manny Peralta ticket. Please get out and vote. Saying goodbye from LA.
Hey, this is Doug Bothan, Alamo Branch 421, San Antonio, Texas. And you know what? If you got the answers, I call for the question.
I want to give a shout out to Branch 283. Woo!
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, big hello to everyone in Branch 193 that are out there moving the mail. Be safe, drink a lot of water, have a good day.
Oh wait, my voice is gone. Anyways, hey to everybody from Branch 1100. I'm Tiffany Bennett. I want to shout out James Henry, Chris Jackson. I want to shout out Derek Simpson. And I want to also shout out Alan Rios, the baddest branch out there, the biggest and the baddest. Have a great one.
Go ahead.
I'd like to give a shout out to Branch President Tony Vaughn and all the delegates here in LA. I'd like to give a shout out to my branch president, Tony Vaughn, Branch 176, Baltimore, and all the delegates that came with us to Los Angeles. Thank you.
Lou Dress, how y'all doing? I want to do a shout out to everybody who's supporting me for national president. You can follow us on Facebook at Lou Drass, that's LEWDRASS, for NALC president.
Kevin Boyer, Branch 763, Columbia, Missouri. I want to shout out to all my first-timers that came with us this time, hoping that these young kids get excited about this and they go home and take it back to the members, what they've learned, and what they can do in the future, and then possibly recruit more people to help run the branch. I'm really excited about the elections and everything that we're having, that we finally have a number of candidates instead of just a few. And so I'm excited about the future of the NALC. But yeah, I want to shout out my stewards, especially Dave Tennyson, my bulldog, and Chief Steward.
What's up, 1779? I love y'all.
Hey, shout out to Amanda King, Secretary Treasurer, Branch 21 in Elmira, New York. She's always there. She's always take care of business when nobody else does.
All right, Mike Kara for president. Guys, remember, if we want somebody who delivers, that's the man for you guys. Chicago, Illinois, Branch 11, we support you. We're behind you, Mike. Congratulations, and everybody have a great convention.
Hello there, letter carriers. This is James Henry. This has been a fantastic week so far. I've been very, very, very impressed with how everyone is engaged. The COC has come here to the LA convention, the 74th Biennial Convention, and have made known that we're all about the letter carriers. And the reality of it is change is coming. Can't stop the rain from falling. We appreciate the unwavering support that you guys have given us, and let's take it all the way home. Make sure that when the ballots come out that you in fact vote, because we are about the respect on the workroom floor. We're about the living wage. We're about full colas at every step. We're about all career workforce, and we're about making sure that we have shorter steps, time from the bottom step to the top step. Because like all of you, you have monthly bills. You don't have yearly bills. We got to make sure that our letter carriers is taken care of. But on behalf of the entire CLC, thank you for all the love and support that you've been given. And let's get this done at the ballot box. Be blessed.
Okay. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Lino, and I'm over here with my boy. I forget your first name. Let's do it again.
Roseville Wrecking Ball.
No, your first name. What's your first name?
It's
again?
Josh.
Josh Shrum.
Yeah.
All right. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Lino Miranda, and I'm here with Joshua Shrum, the Roseville Wrecking Ball. Make sure you check out his work. The guy's doing good stuff. Take care, y'all.
I want to give a shout out to Don Guidry from Branch 283 and everyone that's considered, quote, that group, end quote.
And I want to give a shout out to Willie from the branch president from, 283. That's what it was, yeah, 283. Branch president from 283, Willie, the best president, the best orator of our generation. Shout out to Willie.
Hi, my name is Shantae Smith, and I am from Branch 1107, Wilmette, Kenilworth, and I would like to acknowledge my team. They've been amazing this weekend. So it starts out with Lopez, Matos, and that is Branch 1107, and we have a new honorary member of Branch 1107 coming from 4016, Nika, and we were the MDA table for muscular dystrophy this weekend. We are almost at, I would say, about 7,500 and climbing. Thank you all for your participation. We love you. Muscular dystrophy loves you. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Nika from Branch 4016. I just want to shout out all the union stewards in America. It's a thankless job, and we appreciate you.
I want to give a shout out to all the delegates that actually stand behind our Constitution and won't let the executive board do whatever the hell they want.
Charlie Miller, Branch 1100, retired, and I ditto what the last brother said.
Hey, this is Sarah from Branch 56. Just wanted to give a shout out to all the letter carriers in Grand Rapids and the surrounding areas. Just working for you guys here this week and representing you guys.
I want to give a shout out to Branch 504, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
If these guys are getting educated, we will be in big trouble.
Management's been weighing you down like a bag of wet catalogs, but you don't gotta take it. You strap on the elbow of education, dig it?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Roseville Wrecking Ball. The Roseville Wrecking Ball.
is an Article 8 scholar, and thank God. We need Article 8 scholars right now. The Grievous Genius and the Roseville Wrecking Ball doing amazing work.
Tune into the Parcels of Knowledge podcast while you're on the route. That's the Mailman's Playbook, brother.